this point.
Was he home when this happened?
He was downstairs and
Esta noticia
upstairs he discovered the bodies and he
es
immediately called the
aquí
police.
en vivo
Basement or
Yes.
the lower?
en mi
It
área
sounded like he was in the basement.
In the basement. Okay.
de Woodbridge,
Were there
Virginia,
other residents of the home?
No, that's all.
donde
the folks
vive
that we have
François el
before
Sureño.
deceased, and then we have the, one
Ahora en la
survivor.
mañana
He
miramos,
doesn't release names yet.
miré, hice un
No,
video
no, we have to make some notifications.
y
before we
cuando
do
iba a
that.
comprar
But
mi
we will
café en la
certainly, as soon as we
mañana,
have that, we will share that.
Can you believe the person who
encontré que habían como unos 15 policías ahí en la mañana.
You know, it's like I said, it's really hard to say that with any certainty. I don't want to mislead anybody, but that's the theory that they're working with right now.
There were no firearms, just a gun?
There's
I
no
mean, just
fire.
if you
It's,
just-
yeah, it doesn't appear that there's anything related to firearms in this case.
Can you describe the weapon?
No, I can't. I did not go inside, but they will recover that weapon and see to what extent it was used. So those are the things that they have to, they have to do is they have to forensically look at the scene, match up the weapon that they recovered with the wounds that they have on the victims, talk to the surviving victim and piece it all together. That's why I'm reluctant to draw any, certain conclusions. Like you said, we're a parent, maybe potentially a murder-suicide. But the one thing I can say is we're sure that there's no threat to this community at this time.
Do you know what time the deaths happened?
We don't. Yeah. Like all we can say is that we got the call a little after 8 a.m. this morning.
And the person who's still in the house and survived, they weren't bothered or they weren't involved in anything, in the altercation at all?
It would be too soon to say that. All I can say is that he has been completely cooperative. He's the one who called the police, and so the investigation will bear that out.
So we don't know if he heard anything or...
We don't know that level of detail yet.
Have you had previous calls to this house?
Not that I'm aware of. So there does not appear to be a history with this particular home or this particular family.
any alcohol, drugs, mental illness, anything like that?
All of those, we will look at all of that to see if any of those were a factor in this.
Do you know if they rented the home or purchased it?
I
or
do not
owned it?
know that yet.
Do you know how long they lived there?
I don't.
Okay.
What is it like for your officers to come to a scene like this? I imagine it was probably really difficult to see a young child, family members in this manner.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. And I can imagine for the surviving victim, our thoughts are with him, to probably the worst nightmare, the worst thing you can even possibly imagine for him. And then the same thing, the first responders who do this work, when they go in and they see something with that, that's something that sticks with them. Fortunately, out here in Prince William County, we're going to immediately get them some peer support. We have a resiliency center to make sure that they're going to be okay because of the trauma associated with seeing those kinds of things. But thank you for asking that question.
Can you tell us where the bodies were found in the home?
At this point, I don't want to talk about that until the investigation is a little bit further down the road.
Do we have an exact house number?
I don't have it off the top of my head, but it's the house that you can see behind me.
So it's safe to say, and I think you said this, the victims were in one part of the house and the person that survived was in a different part.
That's what it sounds like at this point, yeah. So, well, thank you guys very much. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Bamboo HR is your